Good morning, YouTube. How's it going? This is Spec M Auto coming in. So, this is a nice little introduction video I'm gonna do. As, this is my brand new channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Max. I'm 22 years old. I'm coming from Central Ohio. I'm here at my local pick-apart yard, and we're gonna look around at some cars today. I think I have a few that might be really interesting for you guys. First up on the list is a 1988 Mercer Scorpio. I'm sure nobody here ever sees these cars anymore. I've never seen these cars on the road personally, and I've been around for a minute. This is my first time seeing one in the yard, so this is a really cool opportunity to be able to film it. I'm going to show you guys around and show you all the cool things about it. Let's get started with that. Here's the interior. It's all tore up and shit. I left their little car piece in here. I'll throw it over here. But here's the interior for the Mercer Scorpio. There's a fun little fact about these cars. This was a Ford branch back in the 80s that made like luxury German cars. This specific car was made in West Germany. And these cars were only made for 2 model years. The specific years for the Scorpio was 1987 and 1988. Let me show you guys the other side real quick. The interior is just trashed. Well, I mean, the driver's seat doesn't look too horrible, but there's a lot of glass that would need cleaned up. So if anybody happens to be looking for a part for a Scorpio, there you go. There's your opportunity. This car's actually been here for at least a few weeks. There's a sunroof here. We got some fancy thermometer things. And this one has 186,472 miles on the odometer. That's pretty lit. Show you guys the back. The back actually appears very, very roomy. I do apologize for the somewhat crappy video quality. I'm using my phone. I do plan on getting a good camera soon, but for now we're just gonna have to stick with what we got. So the back seat ain't too bad aside from a rip here. Center console is just finished. Just a little fancy lighter for you. There we go. And look at that roomy hatch. That's pretty good. I like that. It's a shame that they didn't make these cars longer. Yeah, if you look in here, this car was made in West Germany in February of 1988. I'll show you guys around this one more time. See, it has like the nice little hatchback, the wiper. Someone already took all the Scorpio emblems off of it and stuff, so I'm a little sad about that, but it's just the way the ball rolls. There's one last view of that. Alright, on to the next one. Alrighty, next on the list is a 1989 Mercedes-Benz. This thing is a really nice car. Like, I was surprised at how clean the interior in this thing is. But let's go ahead and look around the outside first. There's the side again over here. Look at that beautiful chrome fender flare there. That's pretty classy. Bring it back around to the front. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Alright, now let's take a look on the inside. Got some fancy door handles here. Look how magnificent that interior is. The seats are in pretty good shape. Even the roof is in pretty good shape. Minus that little dip way back there. Has a really big looking sunroof here. I think that comes open. We look in here. This bad boy has 184,296 miles on it. That's pretty good. That's a good mileage for a Mercedes here. Look at that. Looks like it would have been a very roomy car even if the whole seat was in here. So on the Mercury, I wasn't able to pop the hood because there's no hood release. Someone utterly and completely destroyed the dash, so I couldn't pull it. But this one, I can open. Let's take a look. Usually you just pull this little guy here in the grill, then it opens. Got a pretty nice size engine here too. Not too bad. So I'm gonna put water bottle in here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's a really good size engine. Let's see if I can figure out what size it is. There is no label anywhere on this car that tells me the size of this engine. If anybody here knows this engine, let me know in the comments what kind of engine this is. I'm aware that it's a V8, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it might be a V8 or a V10. I'm not too smart with Mercedes, so please forgive me on that. Shut the hood. Take a good look at it one more time. Had the luxurious wiper blades to clean the headlights. This poor car, it looks like it was a super nice car back in its day. It's too bad it's here now to get parted out and crushed. Alright, let's move on. We got any Honda fanboys on here? Check out this 2000 Honda Civic hatch. This one is a harder one to find. I never see Civic hatches that much anymore. I guess most of them get ragged out and trashed. But this one looks like it's pretty much all original. See, it doesn't even have the fart can muffler on it. It's all stock. That's nice. I wonder how this one ended up here if it wasn't abused by a ricer. Take a look inside. If I can get the broken door handle to work. Oh, did I get it? Yes! Awesome! And we got ourselves a missing door panel. The seat doesn't look bad for the age, being almost 20 years old. And then here's the interior. I'm sure most people know what a Honda Civic dash looks like, but that's fine. I'm willing to show it anyway. This old girl has 171,424 miles. Sorry about the technical difficulties, my camera cut out. Someone ripped up the center here. I'm not sure what the purpose of that was, but that's okay. Came with a nice little cassette player. Kicking it old school, I guess. The other seat looks nice. Door panel once again missing. Check out the headliner though. Ain't sagging anywhere in this car. This car looks like it was probably pretty well cared for in its time. It's pretty nice. I wonder what this button here does. Someone rigged something to this. I'm not sure what it's for. I just know it's a big silver button that was made in China. See if I can open the hatch. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, the struts are done. They're not gonna hold up. But here's the back. Completely just trashed. Then you can look over the back seat and see more trash. This looks like it was a cool little car in its life. And this little Civic was from Plowhall, Honda, West Virginia. Came a pretty good distance to come here to be in the junkyard, but that's okay. Let's take one more look on the side here. Once again, no door panel. Seat looks pretty nice aside from pet fur everywhere. Carpet could use a good clean. There you go, guys. It's a little chilly out here, so forgive my sniffles here. Here's the little engine, little 4-banger. The hood's being held up by some air intake piece. That's pretty cool, I guess. To each their own. Oh, I see why it's doing that. The hood prop thing is just broke. Nice. Here you go, guys. Nice little quick look at a 2000 Honda Civic hatch for you Honda guys. How about a 1979 Mercury Monarch with the super faded and cracked soft top wannabe thing? This thing has seen better days for sure. Wow. It's not every day you see cars like this, you know. Give you guys a good look on that other side here too. Poor classic. Take a look inside and see how bad it is. Oh, yeah. Missing door panel. That's the usual around here, I guess. Now the interior doesn't look as rough as the outside, despite the fact that the headliner is just dangling. Driver's side of the dash is just gone. Radio and climate controls still exist. Look at that. Old-fashioned tuner. Those are the radios my mother grew up with back in her day. I guess here's one of the mirrors. I guess somebody was hiding it. Feel that, look at that. Metal. Back when cars were made like rocks. Take a good look at this bench seat. I love the gorgeous red interior. Just amazing. Someone decided to stuff a bunch of tires and trash in the back, so it's not going to be as clean. Probably tearing up the seat under there too. Man, what a beautiful car. Such a shame that it's here. Old ashtray. Old-fashioned crank windows. Old door handles are cool. Take a look. That is pretty cool. A lot of interior parts in this car are very usable. Take a look over here. Door panel over here is in good shape. Missing crank. Because there's a missing speaker cover or something there. Here's a look at the other side of the front seat. Gorgeous color. Carpets are gorgeous. The color of the dash is awesome. Wood grain is pretty cool, even though it's fake. Monarch. When was the last time any of you guys seen a Mercury Monarch? Had a nice little engine under here. The hood is just gone. Look at that. It's gone. Look at that little engine there. It's really cute. Good, simple, old-fashioned technology. What do you guys think of the Mercury Monarch? Pretty sweet, huh? What a sad day for newer cars like this one. What this was a 2011 Hyundai Sonata. And it took a really bad beating on the front. Missing taillights, trunk is trash. It was a slick little car, black with tinted windows. And I will warn you guys, the interior is a little disgusting. Here's the front end again. There's like no engine or nothing underneath. It's all gone. It's almost really needed an engine. Doesn't really make much sense because the frame rails on the front don't even look bad. Not sure. Yet again, missing door panel. This occurrence doesn't even shock me at this point. Look at that nasty tan seat. They're all disgusting. See if I can put the seat back a little bit so you can get a better look. This interior has definitely seen better days. And I can't tell you the miles of this one because, you know, it's all digital. I ain't gonna do anything with no power. This looks like it's a really nice car. Well, it has the fancy buttons for climate control. Call me old-fashioned, but I've never really seen anything like that. I mean, now it looks kind of dated with what's out now, but this was pretty fancy for 2011. Carpet looks like it would clean up nice if someone needed a carpet. Well, the door shut last time. Door panel looks like it's salvageable for sure. Look at those seats. That's rough. Rough seats. I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna touch it. Oh man. That's nasty. Is that ketchup? Goodness gracious. Ugh. I'm not gonna touch that again. Look how rough these seats are. Somebody did not take care of this car. Even the headliner has dirt and crap all over it. What a crying shame. I always thought these Sonatas were kind of nice. It's too bad people want to not take care of their car. See if I can get you guys a good look on the other side too. It's pretty much the same story throughout this whole thing. Just nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. You guys can get a better look at this side. Look at that. I'm not sure if some of this is just from like dirty hands from this junkyard touching parts and stuff, but even before it came here, you could tell it was just messy. This car did not have a good life. That's a real shame. There ain't much for me to tell you guys about this Hyundai because not many people really care about Hyundais, but I thought I'd show you this because it's not often I see this generation of Sonatas in the junkyard. Not even an owner's manual. You got some tire stuff. We got a Hyundai thing. Ooh, what's this? Oh shit, did I just find the window sticker? Let's unfold this guy. Hold on, let me put you guys down. I think I just found the window sticker to this damn car. If I don't rip it. There we go. Jesus Christ. That is cool. Look at that. 2011 Sonata GLS. 22 city, 35 highway. There's the original price. Where is it? $21,050. With a $720 freight and handling fee. Look at that. This car was from Reichert Hyundai. My mom bought a car from Reichert once. And if you guys want to take a second to look at the features, if any of you are interested, I'll hold it and just let you guys take a look, or you can pause it, whatever. That's cool. I like that. It's not every day I find a window sticker in a car, you know, at this place. You know, it's really cool. I like that. If anybody here is a fan of Kia, today's your lucky day. Right up the road from that Sonata over there, I found a 2010 Kia Forte. And I will be honest with you guys, I've always had a liking for the Kia Forte of this generation. I just like these a lot better than the newer ones. That's just my personal preference. You guys don't have to have the same preference as me. If you like the newer ones, cool. If you guys hate these cars altogether, awesome. Doesn't make really much of a difference. This car took one hell of a hit on the rear quarter here. Look at that. Yeah, that car is not going to get fixed again. Let's take a look inside. This interior is actually much better than the Sonata. Minus this shit that needs to go. Yeah, like much better. Yeah, it's still dirty and it's still nasty a little bit. But come on, guys. It's the junkyard. I love these seats. Look at that. Black with the red stitching. I don't know. I've always loved these cars. I used to drive one. I drove one time when I was working at the oil and tire shop, and I thought it was a fascinating little car. Here's the dashboard. Fancy smancy radio, climate controls, steering wheel with missing center, fully digital dash. Well, digital odometer, not digital dash. Nothing in the glove box. These are factory floor mats. Let's take a look. Oh shit, yeah they are. Look at that. Forte. This floor mat sure has seen better days, but it's still cool to see OEM factory mats. They're very hard to find in a junkyard, and if you do find them, they're usually in really rough shape like this one. This one's a fine example of what we usually find in a junkyard. So I had another car one time. It was a little Hyundai Tiburon. As a matter of fact, it's this one right here. Same model, same body style, same year. I'll get to that one in a minute. But for now, I'm gonna keep talking about this one. Whoa. Shoot. Alright. Front end. No engine, no nothing, just like the other one. Same story. Let's take a look inside. At least this one has a door panel. I'm sure there's paint or some stuff all over it, but better than no door panel, I guess. Here's the driver's seat. Driver's seat's about as dirty as the other one, but this one, they could be cleaned up. Someone could really use these seats. They need them. This one has a sunroof in it. That's cool. Sunglasses holder. Very, very basic visors. Little ticket holder thing. There's that. If there's any wind noise throughout the video, forgive me. Okay. Here's the rear seats. Same story with the red stitching. I really love the red stitching with the black. It looks super sporty. Some genius decided to put a bumper back in here, so now it's going to tear the seats up. I mean, they might still be salvageable, but that'll make it rough. Oh, there you are, guys. 2010 Kia Forte SX. More parts in here, engine cover, floor mats, a mirror that doesn't even go to this car. Alright, on to the Hyundai. So despite all the cool cars I've seen on this video so far, and I showed you guys, this one is probably my favorite one out of all of them, and that's for nostalgic reasons. I was 17 years old back in 2014. I bought a car just like this one. Same year, same model, same color and everything. I loved that car to death. I mean, it was a hunk of junk, but that thing was fun. I loved it. Has the cool sporty door panels. This one has the cloth seats with the red stitching and stuff. Pretty sporty looking. Mine had the leather seats. I had like the top of the line model. I had the rear wiper. I had the leather seats. I had the sunroof. This one doesn't even have a sunroof. Mine had fog lights. I had like the top trim model of that year of this car. And it was a fantastic little car. Some people call that model an ugly model, but I just see the beauty in it. I don't know. And this one is a stick. Look at that. Standard. Let me see if I can flip this guy around and mess with it. Oh, this thing is tight. Oh, man. Ah, sticky. That is so sticky. Here's the back seat, full of pet fur. Oh, man, I hate seeing cars with pet fur in it. It's just disgusting. Like, I know some people prefer to take their pets with them and stuff, but if you're gonna bring your pet with you or something, like put like a pet mat or cover or something in the back so you're not getting fur all over it. This car had the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder beta motor. Or yeah, some people will get triggered if I say motor. It's an engine, whatever. Because I know, some people would think like, it's an engine, it's gas powered. Motors are electric powered. Yeah, I get the whole drill, whatever. But look at that. Look at those beautiful curves. I love the body lines on it. I love the front end, the spider eye headlights. I love it. But like I said, mine was the top model. Mine had the fog lights here. But this is just plastic trim. Look at it. Man, this brings so much memories back. And there's the little beta motor. I can still work on these like the back of my hand. I used to do a lot of stuff with my engine back in the day. I did valve cover gasket, I did power steering pump, I did serpentine belt, I did all the fun stuff with it. Just look at those beautiful curves. Take you along the side here, just look at it. Yeah, just ignore the nice little dings and dents and stuff. Just look at the beauty that's in it. Mine had the spoiler too. Beautiful, gorgeous car. I always appreciate cars like this. I do want to get another one day. Cool. Really brings back memories. Alright guys, let's move on.